double R unplugged or more by the hearse. Got a little hearse. It used to be an ambulance. But there were some dead people in it too, I'm sure. But anyway, got another request. You know, I work for a lot of people. Drove trucks for a lot of people. And you know, I'm the type of person that if you can tell me something pretty forceful about 3 different times, I'll probably do it. For this particular person, I was working at this place and I run machinery, and then I would drive people's trucks and long dumps, short dumps, dump trucks. And we had a foreman that, you know, he was proud of himself. And I had done several things, 2 things, that I thought would have been better, like doing the road, blading the road, or pulling in the road, or which means on motor grader, pulling mud out of the ditches and bringing it in the road for it to dry out, and then spread it on out into the road where you can, when it rains again, won't have a big mess. But there were 2 different things I did that he wanted to know why I did that. And I said, well, I thought it'd be better. Second time he informed me, he didn't pay me to think. He paid me to do what he said. And I figured, well, you know what, brother? I got you. Got you. Well, he let me know. He called me that afternoon, told me that in the morning, truck so-and-so was being preloaded that evening. And in the morning, truck so-and-so would go get in it and drive about almost 100 miles to take the load. Well, I got over there that morning, I got in that truck, I checked it out, and it was a brand new truck. Well, when I left out, and keep in mind, they had an operator out there that if he's ready to go home, you might get 70,000 back. He just put on there what he wanted to. You might be real light. So keep that in mind. But when I pulled out, went to go through the gears, I was like, oh, this truck got the power. Then I was like, man, this thing, and then, but when I got up there, what we call Hamburger Hill, and hit the brakes, and I didn't need no Jake brake. I was like, man, I knew good well, it might have been a new truck, but brakes don't work that good. So I spent the next probably 80 miles thinking. I even wanted to stop and look, but I did. Because every time I thought about it, I thought about what this guy said. You know, the foreman, my boss. He didn't pay me to think. That's why I don't pay you to think, I pay you to do what you tell me. So I kept getting used. Get right. Well, I get down there at the plant, whole line of trucks waiting to weigh in. And I just decided, I just couldn't take it no more. I just decided, I'm gonna have to go out there and look. Well, I climbed up on the side of that truck, trailer back there. And it was an 18-wheeler. Actually, it was an 18-wheeler with a tag axle up under the trailer. It would let up and down, you know. We didn't need it at all. I looked over in that trailer, and I guarantee you, I promise you, in one corner of the bed, you might could have filled up a coffee cup. I mean a granny cup. One of them little granny cup coffee. You might could have filled that up with chalk. But you'd have been lucky. That trailer was empty. Well, I called the cocky foreman and told him that I'm in line down there, and there's really no need of me sitting in line, because no need of me going over the scale, because I'm empty. I mean, this bed is clean. Well, first thing out of his mouth, well, Dunbar, as long as you've been driving the truck, you didn't realize you was empty. I said, well, I didn't know if I was empty or not, but I knew I was real light. I said, but every time I thought about it a bunch. Every time I thought about not having nothing on this trailer, I remember what you said. You told me you did not pay me to think. You paid me to do what you said. So I kept getting geared. And he got quiet. Real quiet. And then I said, he just didn't say nothing. And I said, well, you want me to come on back? Because see, I was getting paid by the hour on this job. And I said, so you want me to come on back? He said, yeah, you might as well. He said, he was mad because I didn't stop and look. But from then on, he always said things different to me. He made sure that he wanted me to think a little bit. And I reckon the moral of this story is, be careful what you tell people, because they might do it. And that's Double R. I'm gonna sign out and y'all figure it out. No blame.